Alright guys, what is up? Episode 2 of Zero to Hero here. I went through and I collected some of my mail. I apparently had sold some fine thread and coal for a little bit of gold here. Made about 60 gold off of that. I sold them in singles, fine thread for about 30 gold each, sold two of them. I sold coal for about 50 silver on that. Pretty cheap, but it's still profit considering I bought it from my vendor. What I'm doing here is I'm just going to simply repost a little bit. I'm going to put that at 20 gold just because nobody else is posting. I'm gonna throw these up here. These are I believe you find these in Stormwind I showed in the last video. And white wedding dress is in Stormwind as well. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna ignore all the reposting for the time being. And I'm gonna go to shopping. Since I have a TSM group already going here, I'm gonna drag this over to the side. And I'm gonna go to transmogs. I'm gonna start a search here. I'm gonna speed up the video at this point because this is gonna be a really long process for preparing all of this, and then I will join back with you guys. Alright guys, so we have completely finished scanning the auction house for all of the transmog items after that was about 15 minutes, wasn't too long, and I'm seeing a few items that I've seen quite a bit sell for really low. Not too sure what's going on here, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy these out since there's not really much of a risk factor going on here. Now, I strongly would recommend buying out one of each item unless you know for sure that you can flip it. But I just bought two because I figured I've seen it sell for a lot more than that, and I really don't have much of a doubt in my mind that it's going to sell for a lot. I'm gonna just buy these out real quick. Um, let's go through here a little bit. Conquer's going for 7 gold. I'm gonna go ahead and buy those out as well. That's pretty risky for the low amount of gold that I do have. But I know for sure that that's going to sell a little bit more than that. Crusader going for pretty cheap. Righteous shoulder plates, that's going to sell for a little bit more as well. I'm not really seeing anything else here that's going to make me a lot of profit that I can really budge on during the